welcome back to Me Percy Podcast. We're on Zoom, Riverside for today because, I don't want to go outside my apartment. It's too cold.
Yeah.
It made me go to class today. It was like 13 degrees, and I was doing anchoring for class, and then I almost slipped walking to class. I was wearing my suit and everything too.
Yeah, no, bro. My professor canceled today. I was not trying to get out the house at all. No reason for me to go to campus, so.
See, I wish my professors were like that, but the show must go on.
Yeah.
As this show must go on, so I'm just gonna say cue to the intro. Welcome back to Me Percy Podcast. I'm your host, Immanuel. I'm here with
Your boy Jonny. Yes, sir. We in here. Back at it again.
Episode number 69. And let's get right into the podcast. The Philadelphia Eagles just beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And it put a smile on my face seeing the Chiefs lose. I know it put a smile on your face. Even though I'm not really the biggest Philadelphia team supporter, it was nice to see the hometown team actually win something. Because they messed up that city so bad.
I'm just glad that B
T.
Hey! Oh my gosh. I love seeing them lose, bro. I love seeing them lose. Yeah, I don't care if the Eagles was going to the Super Bowl or not. Like, if it was the Detroit Lions, if it was the 49ers, any NFC team, it could have been the Dallas Cowboys. I would have loved to see the result from any other team.
It could have been any football team. The Philadelphia Eagles, the New York Jets, Manchester United. I don't care. Any football team come in there and beat the Chiefs, it makes it a good day.
Hey, and the way that they did it, they handled business. I loved it. Hey, I just love seeing the disgust look on Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes' face.
Bro, you see the memes, bro? You see the memes? Travis Kelce was like, "Oh man, I was supposed to propose."
They said Taylor Swift was gonna leave him now and stuff. Like, hey, I'm with it. I love it.
Well, Taylor Swift, she's an Eagles fan. She's not a Chiefs fan.
Hey,
she's from Reading, Philadelphia. Not Reading, Philadelphia. Reading, Pennsylvania, which is like an hour from Philly.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I think I actually drove by her, hometown, house before.
Really?
Yeah. But
was it fat or like?
I think I don't remember. My parents mentioned it. I don't care. I was 12. I didn't care. Like it's Taylor Swift. If they was at Michael Jackson, I'd be like, hey. But,
hey.
As we were talking, but Jalen Hurts came to play. I was saying, Jalen Hurts was going to be the reason why they win the Super Bowl. People saying Saquon Barkley's going to do it. I'm like, hey, everybody knows that Saquon Barkley's going to get the ball. Jalen Hurts is going to take them over the top. Because that's what you need in the Super Bowl. You need your quarterback to take you over the top. It's either your quarterback and your defense that can take you over the top in the Super Bowl. And which happened? Both quarterback and defense came to play. Hold the Kansas City Chiefs to 22 points. They didn't start scoring until the second half. It was 28-6 in the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see, man. Not gonna lie, I'm a Jalen Hurts. Sorry. I was wrong. It was 24-0 in the first half. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a Jalen Hurts hater or I just like to see him. Like I really want to see him do good. Like I love when he does well, but like I yeah, I don't know if I'm a hater or what, but like I like to talk trash about Jalen Hurts, but like I also like to see when he does good. So
It's because he's on the Eagles. That's why you want to low key hate on him.
yeah,
But
maybe
I always been a Jalen Hurts supporter since Bama. When he went
yeah,
to, even when he went to OU, even though
yeah.
I'm an OSU fan, and then when he went to the Eagles, I was still a Jalen Hurts fan. I thought that they should. I thought he was going to be better than Carson Wentz. Which I was right. There's a lot of things I'm right about, and Jalen Hurts is one of the things I've been right from the beginning.
I think that's what it is. I like Jalen Hurts. He just plays for the wrong team. I think that's what it is, bro. And yeah,
And he talks in quotes, bro. I mean, every time he gets at a press conference, I'm sorry writing this down. Okay, I can use this for Instagram. He's like, money's good, but championships are better. Bro, even on the sidelines, he just NFL posted this. He was like, one of his team was like, "You can smile, bro," and he was like trying to be like Kobe, like, "Well, last time I smiled, we lost the championship. That one hurt the most. That changed my soul."
he just like I don't know, bro.
Bro's too cool, bro. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
way too cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Jalen Hurts came to, and which he didn't. He didn't throw over 250 yards like you said he should have did. That he was going to do.
Yeah,
But he had 250 plus yards combined
yeah.
on rushing and passing. And then that defense, bro. That defense. 6 sacks on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Woo.
I'm not and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Patrick Mahomes was seeing ghosts. It was like Super Bowl, the one when they played the Bucks all over again. That's how it felt like.
Yeah, that defense was something crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what it got to be if you want to win a Super Bowl. Defense wins championships for sure. That was like one of the craziest defensive performances I've seen in them. To stop Patrick Mahomes the way that they did, it was kind of crazy. That defensive line is unstoppable, bro.
Yeah, and they're all young. They all are
Yeah,
all young,
that's the crazy part. They're gonna be good for a while.
bro. Josh Sweat, honestly, he could have won Super Bowl MVP right there off
Yeah,
his performance.
yeah,
Six solo tackles, total tackles, two solo tackles, 2.5 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and 2 tackles for loss. That's like Von Miller basically right there.
yeah. He went
Yeah,
crazy.
but that D line, bro. Josh Sweat, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith Jr., like Brandon Graham, they were just getting after uh, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
But I might have to mention, no, even though it's Black History Month, I have to mention the Jackie Robinson of cornerbacks. You know, I, all my friends that all started texting me. He's like, yes, he did this for us, Cooper DeJean. But having
Cooper
that pick six
DeJean, man.
on his birthday too, he turned 22 on the day of the Super Bowl and got a pick six, his first interception in the NFL too.
Yeah, that's a crazy way. That's a crazy way to start your career, like interception wise, in the Super Bowl
Mm-hmm.
pick six. Yeah, that was.
Against a top 5 quarterback of all time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but honestly, amazing performance all around. But who can you give me your early Super Bowl prediction? And please, for everybody else's sake, do not say the Baltimore Ravens,
don't say that.
bro. We already know you're gonna say that.
So, like, you want me to give you a fake prediction?
Bro, okay. Tell me why you think the Baltimore Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl next year.
Honestly, bro, I think if we just like we had a legitimate shot this year.
Like every year.
Yeah, like every year. And the thing that we consistently do is try to prove that Lamar is a playmaker when we have a good running game, in which I think is going to come down to us just in the divisional round having home field advantage for one. I think that'll be a plus for us instead of going to like Buffalo or going to play away in the divisional round or the AFC Championship. We have to win in the regular season, beat all of our divisional opponents, including starting with the Steelers, which I think we'll do. Uh, and then once we get to that divisional round or AFC Championship, we have to hand the ball off, bro. In the playoffs, that's all it's about, bro. Until you get to the Super Bowl, which everybody knows if you have a good running back, they're going to scheme against your running back. As you can see, that's what happened uh, in the Super Bowl with Saquon Barkley. So I feel like as long as we hand the ball off and stop trying to prove that Lamar is a playmaker, I think we could. I really do think we can make it. And I don't really see no team making it out the AFC.
Well,
besides us, bro.
well,
Like the only teams that really have a good shot, bro, are Buffalo and Kansas City, and then us. Like I don't see nobody else. And I'm tired of like. Do you want me to say Kansas City?
I want you to say another team in the AFC West because their
I'm
defense.
not. I'm not going to say that team in the AFC West because
Their
y'all
de-
just need a little bit more pieces.
but
Starting with the quarterback position.
I'm gonna go talk about that team later on, but because there's some rumors out there. But I'm gonna talk about it. But that's not my prediction. But you know, hey, last time that team won a Super Bowl was Super Bowl 50. Next Super Bowl is Super Bowl 60. I'm just saying. Just 10 years later, winning another Super Bowl. Even Disney can't write that. Even Disney couldn't write that, bro. But what you know who I think? I really want to say the Detroit Lions are going to win the Super Bowl next year, but I just feel like their window is closed. Last 2 years was their only chance.
Their chance was this year, bro.
Their chance was really this year because if they would have beat the Commanders, I can promise you they were going to beat the.
There's no way they should have lost to the Commanders in the divisional, bro. Like there's no. That it was their year this year. Like I feel like they would have beat the Chiefs.
Yep.
Like offensive wise and their defense is pretty solid and they got a pretty good offense too. So like their year was this year and since they didn't get over that hump, it might be cooked. It might be cooked for them, unfortunately. But
But who I think is going to win the Super Bowl again? I think the Eagles are going to come back to back because I don't really see them losing too many pieces in the first of all. The only person they only lost was their offensive coordinator. All the other teams that we were mentioning, the Detroit Lions lost both OC and DC. The Ravens still need to find their way to the playoffs to play consistent playoff games. Like the only teams I really saw that plays good consistently in the playoffs is the Philadelphia Eagles right now, and they're really the team to beat. They're better than the Chiefs. They're better than the 49ers. If the 49ers ever make the playoffs, they're better than whatever team that comes out of the AFC South.
mm-hmm.
And then they're better in their division. And which a team since 2004 has in the AFC East, not AFC East, NFC East has not won back-to-back divisions. It's always been a different team every year. Eagles, Chiefs. Eagles, Cowboys, Eagles, Cowboys, Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, like something like that. Mm-hmm. So if the Eagles can be the first team since they themselves won back-to-back divisions in that conference, if they can win that division again for the first time, since 2004, they're gonna win the Super Bowl. That's who I think is really the team to beat as early. No, that's my early team prediction. So
you got the Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
I can see the Eagles coming out the NFC wise, yeah, for sure. I don't see no other team, pretty much. Commanders are close. Commanders are close. Detroit is still close, but
my,
after what I've seen, it's the Eagles, bro. And I think Saquon's going to have a good year again next year too.
mm-hmm.
Only thing that's going to stop them is the injury bug, which hopefully it's not going to come.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say the Eagles too. AFC wise, it's just wide open for those three three to four teams.
Yep. But in recent news, did you saw that Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets said they're not going to be on the team? He's not going to be with the Jets no more. They're going to try to find a trade or waive his contract or something.
Yep. You know what he would look good in?
In a suit on ESPN, commentating because he's retired.
What? He would look good in the Denver Broncos uniform.
Huh?
He would look good in the Denver Broncos uniform.
As a backup?
You think he ain't starting over Bo Nix?
Bro, we don't need a quarterback. We got Bo Nix. You don't think you're telling me that Bo Nix is not the future of the Denver Broncos?
I didn't say that.
So why would we go out
Aaron
and
Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, the locker room cancer, who got both his GM and head coach fired?
Maybe not. My bad.
Yeah. That might be the worst take of all me personally podcasts ever. But like I said, Aaron Rodgers, he needs to retire. Like, bro, I think Sean Elliott, safety for the safety for
the Steelers.
For the Steelers, he said that rumors about him coming to Pittsburgh. He's like, he better retire. We don't want his old butt here.
Yeah. Deshaun Elliott used to be a Raven.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers better hit that Indeed portal right there.
Former Texas Longhorn, former Raven. Yeah, I was a big Deshaun Elliott fan until he went to the Ops.
Yeah. What's up with people from the Ravens going to the Ops, bro?
Bro, I don't know. Just to lose.
Mm-hmm. Just to be mid.
Yeah. And the Ravens are still big, bro. Mike Tomlin can tell you that.
Yeah. But like I said, Aaron Rodgers needs to hit up Fox Sports, CBS, ESPN, NFL Network, wherever you gotta do after retirement. Go in the cave and do your meditation, bro. I think it's done. I think it's cooked. It's cooked.
So who's a better commentator reporter? Tom Brady, Tony Romo, or Aaron Rodgers?
I'm still gonna go with Tony Romo.
I'm going Greg Olsen.
Oh, you didn't give me that option. Greg Olsen, of course, bro. I think it's stupid. Why? Because, I don't know. I feel like Tom Brady is his first year, but, like, I didn't think that he's better than Greg Olsen, in my opinion.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. And, like, how much can you really talk about, when half your career you got helped by the refs and cheating and all these scandals and stuff? Maybe I'm the salty Broncos fan, but
it is what it is.
But Tom Brady does have a losing record against the Broncos in the regular season and in the postseason, so Broncos country. Let's ride. Let's ride. We're the only team in the NFL that has a winning record against Tom Brady.
Hey, man. It's not too many teams that can say that, so.
But in other rumors, Deebo Samuels has also requested a trade. And what's a good team for him to go to? The Denver Broncos.
Jim.
Denver Broncos. He even said that he thinks the Denver Broncos are going to be so tough in 2025.
Hey, man.
I really think we can make the right pieces. Sean Payton, he's going to do. That's his Michael Thomas right there. That's his Michael Thomas. He's going to have him running slants, be the running back, be the slot, be the tight end, be the quarterback sometimes, bro. He's going to. It's Deebo. He's going to make Deebo do everything. Which.
They got it.
I feel like what's going wrong with the 49ers offense? Because I swear every single year it's either Debo or Brandon Ayuk requesting a trade. So is that saying something is wrong in that locker room, in that
Yeah,
wide receiver
or
room,
it's maybe front office, bro.
front
Honest,
office, or
honestly,
coaching?
yeah,
Because ultimately, I don't really see complaint is the defense, which the defense is going to do their thing, but they just keep on getting hurt,
yeah.
and they still got to pay Brock Purdy. They have not paid Brock Purdy yet. But there's also another rumor about the Broncos might also get Garrett Wilson from the trade too.
I hope not. I hope not.
Hey,
That's what I want the Ravens to get. Either him or T. Higgins in the offseason, bro.
I
Which
feel like T Higgins he's gonna go to the Panthers. I feel like he's going to the Panthers.
Panthers?
Yes,
Why? That's just another losing situation.
but you got a young quarterback right there. New like the head coach.
Lamar not young? Lamar not young enough?
He's still young, but I like I said, I think he's gonna go to the hometown team. That's his hometown, Carolina, home state.
I mean, Baltimore's close to the home state.
It is, you can take the direct flight, I guess.
That's like a 1 hour flight.
But how much do you really want to go to the rival division too?
A lot of people do that. The Ravens lose players to the rival division all the time.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your locker room.
I don't think so. They was just chasing the money, and that was only 2 players. And one of the players was a mediocre safety. He wasn't better than Marlon Humphrey. I don't know, bro. Why not? Why not go play somewhere where you'll literally flourish. You play with a good quarterback, and you can win, bro. You got a better chance of winning there than Carolina.
But he can be the wide receiver one to a team that actually passed the ball more too than the Ravens. But I can also see him at the Ravens too.
He'll be the number one here in Baltimore.
Yeah, but he's not going to be the number one option in the plays. Like they're more of a running team with Derrick Henry and Lamar.
Is Bryce Young going to be able to throw him the ball?
Yes, you saw him the last weeks of the NFL. He was playing better than he.
I'm saying, is the offensive line going to hold up for Bryce Young? That's what I'm saying.
That's why we got the NFL draft coming up.
One offensive lineman is not going to make the difference either.
NFL draft, we got the off season. I feel like the Panthers really have a good chance of winning their division next year. They make the right moves. And let's be honest, it's not that hard a division to win. The real competition is only the Falcons. Am I wrong?
No. I mean, wait, is Tampa Bay not in that division?
Yeah.
I'm taking Tampa Bay over Atlanta.
I don't know. They did lose their offensive coordinator to what's his name? To the Jaguars. Duval.
Oh, whatever.
But maybe that's just another conversation for another day.
I don't know.
But with the NFL season over, it's really my favorite part of the NFL season next. It's the off season, the NFL draft, free agency, all these trades that's going to happen soon. And for the NFL draft, give me your early prediction. If you're the Tennessee Titans, 10 seconds left on the board, who are you picking first overall?
A quarterback? Shador. He's the best one in the draft.
I feel like with this draft, I'm not really too big on the top leading quarterback with Shador and Cam. Right? I feel like if you have a generational talent, like Travis Hunter, I'll take him. You can probably take a quarterback in the second round. That's what I think. But
I don't know. It's just like, what if you do get Travis Hunter? You're going to end up letting him go in the next few years because he's going to waste most of his years there. For one, he doesn't have a quarterback. He doesn't.
well,
I
the
don't
team
know.
team after the Titans is the Browns, so it's going to happen regardless. He's going to waste his career somewhere, regardless.
True, but I mean, why not start with a quarterback though?
I feel like with the
And
Titans,
it wouldn't be as bad if he was to go to the Browns though, because they have a quarterback.
I feel like I would rather take the generational talent over need, which they have a lot of needs, and one of their needs is wide receiver slash corner.
Hmm. I don't know. That's just really hard, bro.
I feel like we gotta let the fans decide, the people watching decide.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's got to be a clip. Like, who are you choosing?
if
Uh,
you're the, if you're the Tennessee Titans with the first overall pick, who are you picking? Are you taking a quarterback like Shador Sanders, or are you taking Travis Hunter or something else? Let me know down in the comment section. I got nothing. I'm not joking. But let's get on to the NBA. Oh, almost forgot. So it's official. After Kellen Moore got hired, the offensive coordinator for the Eagles got hired for head coaching job for the Saints. Now all the head coaching positions have been filled. So let me just go over the new head coaches real quick, and tell me which team did the best for head coaching hiring, which team did the worst for head coaching hiring. I already know your answer for both of those. Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator for the Saints, now head coach for the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, now head coach for the Saints. He was also offensive coordinator for the Cowboys and Chargers. Brian Scheinmeier, he was the offensive coordinator for the Cowboys, then got promoted to head coach after the Mike McCarthy parted ways with the team. Aaron Glenn, former New York Jets player and defensive coordinator for the Lions, now head coach for the Jets. Liam Cohen, offensive coordinator for the Jaguars, and then now the head coach offensive coordinator for the Bucks, now head coach for the Jaguars. Ben Johnson, Bears head coach, used to be the offensive coordinator for the Lions. Mike Vrabel, head coach for the Patriots, used to coach for the Titans, took him to the AFC Championship game. And Pete Carroll, former Seattle Seahawks head coach, and now the Raiders head coach. So which head coach hiring was surprising to you, and which one was the worst and which one was the best?
the one that's surprising is the best one, which is the last one, which Pete Carroll to the Raiders.
You think Pete Carroll's the best hire?
Yeah, but I will say this: I don't think the Raiders should have fired Antonio Pierce.
Yeah,
I don't think they should have did that.
I agree.
But they did get a good head coach. I would say. I mean,
I'll say that they did get a good head coach. I would not say I don't know how long he's going to coach for. He is like in the 70s, so that can go on as long as he wants it to be. I feel like the only reason why he came out of retirement for this coaching job because he hates John Harbaugh so much. That's his rival. He followed him from college football. Oh, John Harbaugh followed him from college football to the NFL. Went to the same division with him with the 49ers and Pete Carroll on the Seahawks. They've been on a rivals team. Now they're in the same division again. This is gonna be fun. This might be like Seahawks versus 49ers again. You know,
yeah.
two coaches that hate each other, so they're gonna tell their players, take some little cheap shots right now. But I'll say that was the most surprising one too, because for the longest time, I'm like, watch them somehow convince Bill Belichick to lead the North Carolina, North Carolina head coaching spot. and come to the Raiders because at the end of the day, he still wants that record for most wins as a head
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
But I'll say the best one to me is really, I really want to say it's Ben Johnson for the Bears. But at the end of the day, it's still the Bears. He was the best option for them, but it's the Bears at the end of the day. He
It's
is
a
the
losing
best
franchise, bro.
losing franchise. Like coaching is a small part of the problem to a bigger puzzle. Like that's the little piece to the puzzle for the Bears franchise.
Yeah.
So I want to say the best head coach hiring for me it was Mike Vrabel for the Patriots. It's just you got a former Patriot coming in. He everywhere he goes, he won. He won with the Titans. The Titans fired him for no reason. When he won with Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback, beat your Baltimore Ravens in the playoffs, and almost beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And almost beat Tom Brady in the playoffs too, and then almost beat Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
I remember that year. That was like what, 2018, 2019?
2019, yep.
2019 when the Titans beat us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was what that was on our home field, I think, actually.
Yep. Okay, that's my favorite Al division rivalry right there, Titans and Ravens. Every single time the Titans and Ravens play each other in the playoffs, the away team always wins.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah. Yep, I remember because the year after Marcus Peters came back and did
Huh?
But I said I remember because Marcus Peters came back and did some crazy stuff after the game. The year after that.
Oh, on the logo.
Yeah, that's how I always remember. It was crazy, but I would say that is a good hire. I'll say that it is a good hire. I think he'll bring some tradition back too.
Yeah. But let's get on with the NFL. Not NFL, NBA. That was all we have for the NFL for today. So we didn't really have last podcast. We talked about the Luka Doncic trade. So I want to go quick over all the other trades that happened during the NBA trade deadline because this was last year trade deadline was terrible, but this one was really, really, really good. Really, really good.
Yep.
People say it's the best of all time. I still think that 1 year with DeMarcus Cousins, that trade deadline was crazy.
The New Orleans, when he went to New Orleans.
Yeah. Yes, that one was crazy. I know the one in 2018 or 2019 trade deadline. I gotta remember who was it. I just knew there was some craziest trade deadlines because I used to be in class during math class watching ESPN all day long on the trade deadline.
I seen this meme of like Sean when he was in the studio and he was just
Jimmy Butler.
He was like bent over like this after the trade deadline was over, and they was like Malika Andrews was asleep on the couch and everything. I was like, yeah, it was a crazy trade deadline though. I will say that was like one of the craziest ones that I've seen for sure.
Yeah, but let me go down the list. Besides, after the Luka trade happened, literally the day when we upload the podcast, the Spurs traded away. Well, the Spurs got De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin. The Kings got Zach LaVine and Sidney something. 3 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks. And the Bulls got Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, and the first-round pick. The Thunder and the Hornets made trades for the second-round picks for some reason. After trading away Luka, the Mavericks brought in Caleb Martin. The Sixers got Quentin Grimes in the second-round pick. The Thunder got Daniel Theis from the Pelicans, but then waived him right after. They just won that second-round pick. The Kings got Jonas Valanciunas, while the Wizards got Sidney something and 2 second-round picks. And then I didn't see this trade. The Wizards got Reggie Jackson, while the Sixers got Jared Butler. And then the Kings traded. The Pacers gave the Raptors James Wiseman, while they just got a second round pick. The Sixers just wanted cash, and the Pistons got KJ Martin. The Hornets got Yusuf Nurkic in the first round pick, and the Suns got Cody Martin and Valzisk Maziskic in a second round pick.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pistons got Dennis Schroeder, Lindy Waters III, and the Jazz got KJ Martin. The Raptors got PJ Tucker. The Heat got Davion Mitchell. The Bucks got Kevin Porter Jr. And the Clippers got Marjon Champ. Clippers got Bojan Bogdanovic. Hawks got Terrence Mann and Bones Highland. And then this is the big one right here. The Bucks got Kyle Kuzma, Jericho Sims. The Wizards got Chris Middleton and AJ Johnson in the first round pick. The Knicks got DeLon Wright and the draft rights to Hugo Besson and cash considerations. And the Spurs got Patrick Baldwin Jr. And then this is the one that got rescinded. That right now the Hornets are like suing for it, like they want this to go through. The Lakers got Mark Williams, while the Hornets got Dalton Knecht, Cam Reddish, unprotected first round pick, and a 2030 pick swap. Cavs got DeAndre Hunter, Hawks got Cavis LeVert and George Niang, and 2 second round picks. This trade kind of doesn't make sense because the Cavs kind of got rid of their depth, but
Yep.
And then the big one, Jimmy Butler trade. The Warriors got Jimmy Butler and 2 second round picks. The Heat got Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, Davion Mitchell, and the first round pick. The Jazz got Josh Richardson, KJ Martin. The Pistons got Lindy Waters III and Dennis Schroeder, and the Raptors got PJ Tucker and a second round pick. And then last trade, the Raptors got Brandon Ingram, and then the Pelicans got Bruce Brown and Kelly Olynyk. And then the Marcus Smart went to the Suns. But that's all the trades. So out of all those teams I just listed, I need a drink of water. Who do you think won the trade deadline?
Out of those, because you didn't mention like the biggest trade to start it off.
All right, because the Luka trade.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
Like Luka's a generational talent, bro. As much as I hate him, bro, I mean,
like, bro, when you called me and said Luka got traded, I did not believe you. I did not believe you. I thought, why are you? You're probably on NBA Centel or something like that. I thought it was like one of those parody accounts, like the Shams parody accounts. But then I looked at Twitter, I see Shams tweeted. I'm like, no way. And then ESPN posted it too. I'm like, I had to step outside the house and make some phone calls. Like I had to call on my Mavericks friend. I'm like, yo, bro, it's gonna be okay. It's just basketball at the end of the day. It's just basketball.
The first person I called after you was my brother. He's like a really big Luka fan, and he literally just bought a Luka jersey the week before. It was crazy, bro.
Oh.
I was like, "Hey, man."
But I told my friend, like, hey, it's going to be okay. You know, like I have to make sure he doesn't hurt himself or something, like, bro. Like I'm like, you gotta think, bro. Kevin Durant left my team, and we got nothing. At least we got something. We got nothing for him.
And then KD went to win after that.
He went to the Warriors. He didn't go to the Wizards. He didn't go to the Red Team. He went to the Warriors. Imagine Luka went to the Thunder for nothing. Nothing. Or Luka went to the Celtics for nothing, bro. Like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And then you got Callan going on Instagram, like, yo, Mavericks fan. Call 988. That's crazy. Oh man, but I was talking smack because there was this one person that talks smack to me. Talks back to me all playoffs long. So I'm like, I know you sick.
Yeah.
But that was the best trade. I'd say the biggest loser, of course, was the Mavericks because Anthony Davis is still a good player, but now he might be out for the rest of the season.
2 games later,
later.
Back on injury report.
it was a non-contact injury, so it's legit. How did he pass the physical? Mark Williams didn't.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
And the thing is, the Mavericks offer the Lakers. The Lakers didn't go off. Didn't wasn't thinking about trading Anthony Davis. They probably was never going to trade Anthony Davis. But when you hear Luka Doncic, the White Magic Johnson,
you would trade LeBron for
like really
Luka Doncic.
And like you think Luka is probably is like those 10 players in the NBA, 10 or 5 players in the NBA that you would never trade. Luka, Shea, Jokic, Giannis. And now, like, only when you trade Luka, you have to get back Jokic or Giannis or Shea for Luka.
Bro, there's only 3 other players that like cancel out Luka.
If it was Anthony Davis when he was on the Pelicans, okay, I can see it. Maybe he was like, "Oh,
I can't."
I still
on
can't
the Pelicans is not touching Luka Doncic, bro.
But remember, Anthony used to be that generational player before he started getting hurt a lot. But yeah, bro, I don't even know, bro. Because if Mark Cuban was still the owner of the team, he said he would get a divorce over trading Luka. He will ruin his 20-year-plus marriage over Luka. So, like, it's still mind-boggling this trade actually happened.
Yeah.
But I guess, but I'll also say you can tell the Pelicans are trying to blow up their team right now, trading away Brandon Ingram. I can see Zion being gone in like less next season, to be honest.
Yeah.
But also, another winner of the trade deadline was Spurs getting De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but let me calm down. Ooh, that Luka trade. Ooh. So since we are at the trade deadline, it is the middle of the NBA season. So do you have any mid-NBA season prediction? MVP, Rookie of the Year, 6-man, defensive, so on and so on.
Okay. MVP, I gotta go my glorious Prince Savior SGA. I gotta go SGA. My Rookie of the Year would probably be who's at the top of the charts right now for Rookie of the Year, like Zach Edey or Stephon Castle.
Yeah, right now it's like Stephon Castle, Khalil Ware, Zachariah Richard, Jalen Wells, Alexander Sarr, and Zach Edey.
Yeah, I'm going Stephon Castle. Wells for Memphis, he's pretty good. He's been stepping up since Ja's been inconsistent or whatever. So he's pretty good. But I'm
booty.
Huh?
Ja been playing booty.
Yeah, actually he has.
It's only lost me some money.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Ja, bro. But I'm going Stephon Castle for Rookie of the Year. For Defensive Player of the Year, I wish we could give it to a guard, but most likely it's gonna be like Wemby or something.
Yeah.
For Most Improved, I want it. I'm gonna be biased right here. I'm gonna say Aaron Wiggins. I'm gonna say Aaron Wiggins for Most Improved. That's my biased answer because I don't really know anybody else that just really has
I have someone. You're not a professional ball knower like me, but I have someone.
Okay, enlighten me when it's your turn.
Okay.
For 6-man of the year, dang, who's coming off the bench hooping?
Right now I'm looking at the odds. It says Payne Pritchard, number 1.
Okay. Payne Pritchard's a good choice though. He always hoops. I can see that. I wouldn't be mad at that actually.
Aaron Wiggins, the basketball savior.
But he's been starting a lot lately too, though. So I don't even know if he's considered a six man.
Yeah. They also say DeAndre Hunter, he's averaging 18 points a game. I
He
don't know
doesn't
if
start for Atlanta, or he got traded just recently, huh?
yeah, so I don't even know if he starts.
Oh, where did he get traded to? He got traded from Atlanta to
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah. Oh wow, that's a good pickup. But I feel like they gave up something crazy for him.
Cavis LeVert and George Niang.
Yeah, yeah. So they did give up a little bit of depth for him. Uh, yeah. I don't know for six man, bro. I mean, I don't know for six man. Payne Pritchard's a good choice though. So I could see Payne Pritchard. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Okay, Coach of the Year.
Uh, the same one from last year.
Type. And then Clutch Player of the Year.
Oh. Uh,
Yeah,
Anthony.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
You know you got win games to be clutch.
Okay.
All right, so from professional ball network, this is what I got for my awards. Okay, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander MVP. Shea won last year, but we're gonna run it back this year.
Okay.
Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle. Defensive Player of the Year, like Jalen Williams said this that they should have a big man Defensive Player of the Year and a guard Defensive Player of the Year. If you can have Offensive Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL, you can have that for you can have one for positions because blocks is not the only stat for defense too.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with Defensive Player of the Year. They only see the stats. They don't really see the impact. Because I would say Lou Dort, but
Easily. He he's first team all defensive. Bro. If he's not, I don't know what to say, bro.
like there's literally 5 players on the Thunder. Like there's like 5 or 6 players on the Thunder that can lock down your favorite player. They have a group chat for the best defensive players on the Thunder too. Aaron Wiggins, Lou Dort, Casey Wallace, Alex Caruso, Shea, J Dub. They're all in that group chat.
Yeah.
But most improved player, I got Norman Powell. See, you're sleeping on Norman Powell.
For what?
Most improved.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. See,
Oh, bro. See, I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking, bro.
actually he was
Because
averaging 14. Now he's averaging 23.
yeah, I wasn't thinking. I'm not even gonna lie because I literally before I went to the Thunder versus Clippers game like a month or two ago,
Yeah.
and I was like, they don't really have anybody. And then I was like, wait, Norman Powell has been hooping. And then like right when I said that, I sent it to Kylan. Right when I said that, I sent it to him, and uh, right when I said that, he popped up on Instagram, like just pulling up from deep, like just going crazy. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah. I was not thinking. Yeah. Me personally, bro. I most improved for sure, but I think that most improved comes off of because of his. He's the number one option on his team, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess yeah,
Yeah. And
somewhat a
then
ball knower.
you're somewhat, like you're only D1. I'm professional.
Hey, some D1 players are getting paid more from NIL than some pros. So if that's the case, I'm Travis Hunter, bro. I'm Nico from Tennessee.
All right.
Livy Dunn.
I'm Lamar. I'm Lamar. I'm America.
Nah.
Actually, I'm Jalen Hurts. Money's good, but championships are better.
All right.
And then from 6th man of the year, I got Malik Beasley averaging 16 points a game off the bench. Shout
Okay.
out Detroit basketball. Let's actually stop right here. Pause. Remember when I said Detroit basketball was back at the beginning of the season? Let's just remember that. Just let that.
I didn't disagree.
I know. I'm just letting the people know. Letting the people know that professional ball knower. I have a shirt that says professional ball knower. But I'm going to have a shirt that says professional ball knower. If we have merch, that's one of the shirts going to say professional ball knower.
Professional ball knower. I'm about to put that in my Instagram notes right now.
And then for Coach of the Year, Mark Daynar or Kenny Atkinson. They both have the best record. I feel like they're going to give it to Kenny Atkinson because it's his first year coaching.
Yeah.
And then Clutch Player of the Year, I'm going to give it to Trae Young.
Okay.
I'm a Trae Young hater.
But is he winning games?
I don't know. I just saw him hit a crazy buzzer beater against Detroit.
Like, what? You just said, like, I just said Anthony Edwards, you said you got to win games to be clutch. But, like, ain't the same thing. Like, that's the same thing. I can see that, though. I can see that. Because he been getting treated bad lately.
Mm-hmm. But he's the all-star now.
Bro. All-star appearances.
Mm-hmm. But, before we head off, bro, I'll say this, Friday, tomorrow is everybody's favorite time of the year.
Except for the guys.
The NBA All-Star Game starts tomorrow. And my favorite time of the year, start off with the Rising Star Game. So who do you have for the NBA Rising Star Game? I remember I showed you the roster. You saw what I did there? You saw, look. Little pump fake. I don't care about Valentine's Day.
I know, I said except for the guys.
Except for the guys. I'm like, you sure about that? Because the guys love me some NBA All-Star Game, Yeah, but for Team Mitch Richmond, it's Amen Thompson, Asher Thompson, Belong, the rookies, basically the rookies. And then for Team Tim Hardaway Jr., is Jaime Jacquez Jr., Grady Dick, Anthony Black, Zachariah Rashard, Alex Sarr, so on and so on. And then for Team Chris Mullen, shout out to Run TMC, Stephon Castle, Dalton Connect, Jalen Wells, Keontae George, Zach Edey, Tracy Jackson Davis, and Ryan Dunn. And then the G League team, JD Davis, Dink Pate, Mac McClung, Reese Shepard, who's averaging 30 points in the G League, by the way. Bryce McGowan, Pat Spencer, and Leonard Miller for Team Jeremy Lin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I think Team Chris Mullen might take it all. But I feel like low-key, or Team Mitch Richmond with the Thompson twins. But I feel like low-key, that G League team might pull some upsets.
I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe hooping.
That G League team might pull an upset tomorrow.
I just wish Trey Alexander was on the G League team.
Maybe next year.
He probably will be next year.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he gets called up, which he's on a 2-way contract right now, so.
Yeah. And his team's kind of deep right now.
Yeah, very deep.
Very, very deep. Yeah, but who you got for the NBA Rising Star Game?
I think I'm going to go the team with the Thompson twins for sure.
And then, since I don't care about the skill competition, we are not going to talk about it. Unless you care about it.
Not really.
Not really.
I said in the comments who was going to win the skills. Who are the names in the... I said...
Bro, I don't even know, bro. Like, for some reason, it's my mom's favorite. She loves watching the skills competition. I'm like, I can't watch it.
I'm trying to remember who I
Team
said.
Cavs, Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. Team Rookie, Zachariah Rashard and Alex Sora, and then Team Spurs with Chris Paul, Victor Wembanyama, and Team Warriors with Draymond Green and Moses Moody.
Yeah, it was Spurs. It was Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs. Okay, 3-point contest. Jalen Brunson, Kate Cunningham, Darius Garland, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield, Cameron Johnson, Damian Lillard, and Norman Powell.
Buddy Hield.
I got Dame, hometown. And he always try hard. He always try hard during All-Star Weekend.
You got Dame?
Yep.
I'm going Buddy Hield, bro. He just got that burner. If he could get that corner ball down like how he usually does, it's over with. That his money ball rack is going to be in the corner.
Yeah.
So I can just see Buddy Hield going crazy. If he doesn't win, it's probably going to be Damian Lillard. But Buddy Hield's going to be in the final for sure.
I was surprised when I saw Kate Cunningham. I'm like, Kate? Did he really be shooting threes like that?
No Lou Dort? No Isaiah Joe?
No, Lou Dort. He shoots the same percentage as Steph Curry.
That's horrible.
But two-time for the dunk contest, you got two-time defending champion Mac McClung. You'll be competing against Matthias Bozelsis, Stephon Castle, and Andre Jackson Jr. Who you got?
I already told you who I got. But you know who I got. I got that man that put his head above the rim. I got Andre Jackson, bro.
And I got the three-time dunk contest champion of the year, winning on Black History Month for the third time in a row, bro. The Jackie Robinson of dunkers, Mac McClung.
Jackie Robinson of dunkers, bro. It's crazy. Hey, man. Yeah. Nah, I think Mac McClung would be dethroned this year. I'm calling it.
But let's just one-shot your socials.
Yes, sir. Not J.Jack on Instagram, the real J.Jack _ on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
And, primetime.ciafa on Instagram. DMs are always open. I'm not doing nothing tomorrow besides watching the Rising Star game, by the way. DMs are open. Twitter, Immanuel and Ciafa. TikTok, primetime.ciafa. And then also follow LinkedIn. Immanuel Ciafa on LinkedIn.
Yes, sir. Jonathan.Jackson10/EE on LinkedIn. /EE. Yes, sir.
Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful and great day. Be safe. If you're in Oklahoma, don't slip on ice. I almost did that today.
Nah, facts.
We guys have a great day. And next podcast with me and Johnny, we'll have the results.
Yes, sir.
The results that we've all been waiting for. And then Johnny will be wearing a nice, good old Russell Wilson. Ben Roethlisberger.
Troy Polamalu. That's the only way. Or Antonio Brown. Or
okay, I'll let you get Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown's jersey would be tough. Mason Rudolph. I know you want Mason Rudolph jersey. Or what's dude's name? Man. Oh, she running back. Oh my gosh.
I could do Jalen Warren.
Jalen Warren. I'll give you Jalen Warren.
I could do that.
If you can find me an OSU player for any of my rivals teams, I know Tyreek Hill. He's on the Chiefs.
I gotta think.
But I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Happy Black History Month to the Black Kings on this podcast. See y'all later.
Peace.